Welcome. Another big round of applause for Revere for hosting the International Sand Sculpting Festival. I'm still looking for that plane. I don't see it yet. And we're told the plane left Beverly, so it should be here shortly. Do we want to continue on with the program, or do we want to continue to wait a little bit for the plane, or what do we think? We're going to wait. Okay, we're going to wait. Catherine Parada is one of my colleagues from Boston 25. I should have introduced myself when I started. I'm Vanessa Welch, one of the anchors and reporters over at Boston 25 News, and my colleague Catherine Parada is going to sing the national anthem. I'm going to put Catherine on the spot a little bit, but Catherine, you grew up coming to this festival.
Yes, I did. I grew up in Saugus, so we're always at Revere Beach, and every year it just gets better and better.
What does this festival mean to you and to your family? Reverb. Maybe if I stand on this side, is that better? Excuse me for standing in front of you. Talk to me about what this means to you and your family. I know that you brought your son here before, and your husband and your parents.
Yeah, every year. I mean, even last year we took my husband's parents who aren't from the area, and it's just incredible to be able to come here to our own backyard and see all of this international talent represented on the sand at Revere Beach. It's incredible.
It is so great. And how about the live music that we had earlier? The band, some of them are still back here. Can we give them a round of applause? They were incredible. More live music after this as well, and again we invite you to stick around for the fireworks that are going to happen at 9 o'clock tonight. We have the 50-50 raffle. It's closer to the center sculpture if you're looking to get into that 50-50 raffle. And as I said earlier, last time I checked it was at about $90,000. So somebody's going to go home with a lot of, oh, 9,000, oh, 9,000, okay. Another zero. We're at 9,000. Okay, but come on, so maybe, hey, maybe that helps sell some tickets, right? Okay, we're still looking for this plane. Not seeing the plane. John, where's John? Can you talk to us about the theme for the centerpiece? I know it had to do with children's literacy this year. How did you guys come up with that theme?
Well, you know, we have a theme every year, and we figure we have 100 tons of sand that we need to build a centerpiece with, and every year we struggle with the theme. And this year we wanted, we know we had a great set of high school kids, rather elementary school kids throughout Revere that have accomplished such great things, and we wanted to honor them. And so we thought we'd create a sand sculpture that honored the city, the kids of the city of Revere. And yesterday we actually had an opening ceremony where we were able to honor the kids, one child from each of the elementary schools of Revere. And so we built a centerpiece. If everyone hasn't seen it, I recommend you go see it. It actually has a fairy tale castle. It has Jack and the Beanstalk. It has
Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty. Let's see what else we have.
Cat hat.
A number of iconic, most iconic fairy tale characters. So many people think that should be the winner of the sand sculpting competition, and I remind people that that's actually that's actually the sculpture that everyone worked on. So we have 25 sculptors that come in from all over the world, and 15 sculptors compete, but 25 sculptures come from all over the world.
How do you whittle it down from 25 to the 15?
Well, this is an invitational, and actually you just spoke to Dan Corson, who's actually one of the organizers of the event, and Dan and Meredith Corson are organizers for the sand sculpting portion of the event, and they've got years of experience, and this is a very close-knit community of sand sculptors, and basically we rely on their expertise to invite only the best of the best throughout the world.
And also, there's a theme for all the sculptures as well. You give the artist a theme, correct? Or some parameters. Talk to us about the parameters that the artists have when they come out here to build their sculptures.
So, actually, the theme is only on the centerpiece, and we actually leave the sculptors free to sculpt whatever they'd like. They're sculpting guidelines or voting guidelines for the competition. I'll actually toss it right back to Meredith, who actually will tell you what the guidelines are. The voting, while there is a sculptor's choice, which we'll find out who, or rather a people's choice, which we'll find out who won that tonight. Why don't you go talk to Meredith about how it was?
Okay. How do we select the winner?
Well, there is a judging process. They have categories that they are judged on. It's apples and oranges. They're all amazing sculptures. and you can't just go pick your favorite. So we do have to give them some guidelines. They are judged on wow factor. You know, when you walk up to the piece, do you just go, oh, that's nice? Or do you go, wow, look at that? That's what they're judged on that. They're judged on the usage of sand. You know, we prefer that we want them to use all the sand. We're giving them this amazing 12 to 15 tons of sand.
12 to 15 tons. That's a lot of sand.
It is a lot of sand. And they're moving that and they're carving all that as well. So it's a lot of work. They also are judged on quality of carving. You know, does it look like the same person carved it from the top all the way down to the bottom? How well did they manage their time? And then the last one is originality. That's a category as well.
And now I'm curious, who are the judges? I had someone at work asking me, Vanessa, are you a judge? And I said, thankfully, I'm just announcing the winners because it's too hard to pick. So who judges? Who picks the winners?
Well, that's why we have a People's Choice Award, because the people judge differently than we do. We know sand. Dan, myself, and Edith is our guest judge. She is from Holland, and she was also one of the sculptors that came in to work on the centerpiece. So we know sand, so a lot of these people are not going to agree with our results, but we do have to give them some sort of parameters and a guideline to judge by.
And you guys start working on this event almost immediately for the next year because it takes an entire year to get all of this together.
Yes, and I'm sure the partnerships already had meetings for next year.
And with the sponsors and everybody else. We do want to thank all of our sponsors. If you look at that centerpiece sculpture, you will see all the sponsors on the bottom. Boston 25 is a proud sponsor of this event. We have been for many years. So make sure you check out who the sponsors are. The sculptors are here. Can we give a round of applause for our famous artists that are making their way? They've got through all the traffic out there, the stars of the show. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're still waiting on our Red Bull skydiver. I'm so sorry that we're delayed. Oh, do we see him? Are there any of them? And another artist making his way across the stage. Do we want to hear from the artist as we're waiting for our Red Bull skydiver? Okay. I'm curious, what brings you back to Revere Beach year after year? And first of all, tell us your name and which one is yours.
My name is Remy Hogarth and I make the Goddess Rising woman. And the atmosphere is here really nice, and the people are so encouraging. And it's a great team that organizes this.
So I think our second. Hang on one second. We're gonna get right back to that. Did we see our skydiver? Okay. Let's watch. He's got the results. There they are in the red and white parachutes making their way down. You were watching skydivers from the Red Bull skydiving team coming down to deliver the results of the 15th Annual International Sand Sculpting Festival. What a treat this is. Have you ever seen this live before? This was worth the wait, I think. Here they come. Doing some flips and turns on their way down.
Hi, how are you? Good.
Isn't this incredible? Look at that. Can you imagine how their stomachs are turning right now as they fly down to deliver our winners? This is awesome. They're getting closer. Daredevils they are. Our one's getting a little bit off course there. And here comes another one. Don't miss him. Woohoo! Big round of applause as they make that landing. They nailed it. That was awesome. getting high fives from the crowds. These guys are awesome. We gotta get these guys on stage. I want to hear from them. Incredible. Awesome. Okay, tell us your name.
My name's Jeff Provenzano.
That was amazing. Do you ever get scared?
Yeah, sometimes. Not on that one. That one was really fun though.
How many years have you been doing this, and how many skydives do you have under your belt?
I've been doing this for about 24 years. I have about 20,000 skydives.
20,000 skydives. What's the most challenging part of it?
Just the mental preparation, really. You know, just never jumping into a place like this and just seeing it for the first time in the air and having to land in front of all you guys and make it look like it was easy.
Your partner got a little off course and then came back. Were you the one who went that way, or did you come in over here?
I don't know.
You landed, that's all that matters. Were you first or second?
I was the first one down. Yeah.
We love that. And do you have the results, the winners?
I do.
This is a big deal.
The big drum roll.
You're going to hand these to me, we're going to announce them later. Precious Cargo, thank you so much. We have a round of applause for our Rebel skydiving team. We're going to get a quick picture.
Get in. Squeeze in, guys. Squeeze. Ready? 1, 2. All right, guys. Hope we got everybody.
The Rebel skydiving team, incredible. I'm going to turn the mic over to Lauren, and then I'll be back in just a little bit.
That was excellent, man.
But what a way to kick things off. That was awesome. Do you have any idea how hard it is to follow that act? My God! So I am going to be quick.
I'm Lauren Laidlaw. I am the president of the Revere Beach Partnership. We are thrilled to have you all here at the first public beach in America for the 15th Annual International Sand Sculpting Competition. Please give yourselves a round of applause. We cannot wait to share those results, but before we do, I would like to welcome Catherine Parada of Boston's 25 Years to lead us in the national anthem.
Oh, the city have you seen by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrangling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Amazing, thank you so much. Okay, just a couple words about the partnership. The mission of our partnership is to continue the heritage of our beautiful beach as a retreat for New England families. And we do this by organizing events like this and by supporting the economic health, the social health, and the environmental health efforts here on the beach. I'd like to thank the many sponsors who made this event possible. Can we please give them a round of applause? We do a lot of clapping. Please take a moment and check out the sponsored banners here on the bandstand. Because of them and many others, we've raised the much needed funds, which allows us to keep this event free to the public. I would also would like to ask you, like I said, there's going to be a lot of clapping tonight. I would like to just once again thank the city of Revere, the mayor, the city council, the police department, the fire department, emergency services, the DPW, the state of Massachusetts, and the DCR. Please, 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 let's give them a huge round of applause. We could never do this without them. They are great. I'd also like to acknowledge my colleagues from the board and advisory board. And if you're not already up on stage, please come up. A couple of you hid last night and didn't come up, so let's not have that happen again tonight, please. I'll come up. And now let's get Vanessa back up here and get this thing started. Thanks, everybody.
Lauren, thank you so much. And again, thank you all for being here. And as I said earlier, Boston 25 is a proud sponsor of this event. We love to support our community. We love to come out and meet all of you and say hello. So don't be afraid to come up and say hi to myself or to Catherine if you see her. And we hope that you guys will watch Boston 25. We want to bring a couple of people up to say a few words. But first of all, we want to recognize some folks. First of all, the Revere City Council members. Let's give them a big round of applause. It's just really happy without them. And now we're going to welcome a lifelong Revere resident and a current Revere Beach resident. You all know her, State Representative Rosalie Vincent.
Good evening, everyone. Is everyone having fun tonight? Well, if you think you're having fun now, wait a few more hours when the spectacular fireworks are coming. So I just want to say welcome. Welcome to my home, the city of Revere, the home of America's first public beach. And if you look around, it's the home of the most amazing sand sculpting festival in the country. So I think we have to give the sculptors a round of applause. So I'll be brief. I just want to say thank you all for coming. Have a safe, wonderful evening and enjoy all the festivities that the Revere Beach Partnership puts on for you every year. And just remember, it's a free event. So if you haven't already purchased your raffle tickets, is there still time? Yes, time. So there's still time to put some money in the coffers for the next year's event. So thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for your service and all that you do for our state. We appreciate you so much. Again, the city of Revere, we thank them over and over, but nearly 1 million people will come to this event over the course of the event, and it is a huge undertaking for all of our public service workers, our first responders, and everyone to put all of this on. So we're grateful for the city of Revere. And we want to bring up the mayor now, Ryan Arrigo. We had a little baby with him last year, and that baby's grown up a bit, I know. It's good to see you, Mayor.
Good evening, everyone. I will be very brief. I just want to say a couple things. One, we need to make sure that we get that GoPro video, and it is looped constantly. But welcome to the city of Revere. We are so happy and grateful that we have nearly 1 million people that come to our great city. And there's one big reason why everyone is here tonight, and it is the incredible sand sculptors that we get from all over the world. We are incredibly lucky to have folks who are known internationally for their talent to come to our city and to show off that talent and to be able to put these beautiful sand sculptures up. And not only are they enjoyed this weekend, but they'll be enjoyed for a couple of weeks to come. So thank you guys. You guys make this event happen, really. So thank you. With that, everyone have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Enjoy the fireworks and have a great night.
Are you ready to meet our sculptors? Okay, now forgive me if I don't say your names correctly. I'm going to try, but I want to invite you to come up when we call your name. I want you to get a round of applause. We have 15 sculptors competing who created the amazing works of art. And I'm going to start with number 1. That will be the farthest one to my left. That will be plot 1. So plot 1 is Engeron David of Belgium. Step up. There he is. Plot 2, Abe Waterman of Prince Edward Island, Canada. Abe. Plot 3 is Steve Tapazio of Tiverton, Rhode portion of putting the sculpture together, and I think that's where we got interrupted. So will you finish that real quickly and then we'll move on?
The most challenging bit is for me getting the sand up, but the public was very encouraging, so thank you all, and yeah, it was a good event.
Okay, plot number 5, we have Melanage Beauregard of Quebec, Canada.
Canada!
Is Helena Banger of the Netherlands. Plot 7 is Jonathan Joby Bouchard of Montreal, Canada. Joby. Fergus Mulvaney of Ireland. He was here last year. Ilya Filmonstrov of Russia. Come say your name, because I butchered that one. Come on. Let me say your name properly for us.
Ilya Filmonstrov.
We're glad you're here. Next up we have Plot 10, Deborah Barrett Gutuli of Saugus, Massachusetts. Plot 11 is Paul Bogart of England. Plot 12, Sue LaRue of Tacoma, Washington. Okay, I may have to have this one, Jaku, say his name as well. Jaku Kubazim. I've practiced these before also, and I'm butchering them, I'm so sorry. Jaku Zubazimek Zinacek of the Czech Republic. Okay, come tell everybody your proper name.
Jakub Zimáček.
What did he say? Up next, Rachel Stubbs of England, Plot 14. And our returning champion, Plot 15, Pavel Milnikov of Moscow, Russia. And finally, our children lesson sculptors, Sandy Castle Sterling and Raymond Poirier. And helping with the centerpiece and logos, Edith Van Wettering and Wilfred Steiger. All right, now we have a few other people we want to introduce to make this sculpting possible. Your tech crew, Ben Doubleday and Mark Price. And now I want to bring up your event organizers, Dan Doubleday and Meredith Carson Doubleday, to say a few words about this sculpting festival.
Oh wow, 15 years! We've been here right from the beginning. We love it. We love repeating it every year. You know, these people are not only the most talented sculptors in the world, they're also our friends. I mentioned that before. We've known them all for many, many years. We have new sculptors coming in. We have old sculptors leaving. And it's just so nice that we're passing on